Rocket Man. Now, who likes to move quickly? He's been brought up in such a world where he's pretty much a big gangster. Big gangsters do big risk. He's a person that blows up shit when he doesn't have much. And his people. He doesn't really care for his people. He cares for his army. Now, let's go to Russia. Russia talked about if people keep pissing him off, Russia cares about his country. Russia's got a big country, way bigger than North Korea. Way bigger. Plenty of land to spare, actually. His country's so big, you can put North Korea in there and you wouldn't know the find kind of thing, right? And so he's got a place where a big army can go hang out if they want to. Now, North Korea's in debt. A lot of debt. Struggles a lot of debt. Right? Now, North Korea could try to take on South Korea, but if they do, they're going to have to take on a lot of other countries as well. Will step in, as they have in the past before. So he's really sort of stuck. Right? But they've got a chance to become something. How could they do that? Well, Russia's talking about, he's getting pissed, right? He's like, well, I can't use nukes because if I do, they'll come at me with nukes to this country, right? So who could use nukes that I can help out to use some nukes so we can fire some fucking nukes at these countries? I'm pissed, right? I know, North Korea, right? I've heard about North Korea and the problems they're going through. Perhaps even if I say worst case scenario, North Korea, you can come and live here, give you a bit of land, a bit of another Korea. Is the last worst plan scenario for them, right? So they go, okay, so we don't lose out too bad. We can even get out of that little stuck area and be over there. So it's like moving. Right? And what they can do is that he can get North Korea to shoot at some people, right? And then if people get pissed off, right, he can already evacuate a lot of his army. You know, no one really knows what he's got, right, because it's so quiet and secretive and death, and right. And he can leave a minimum amount there, right. He's blown up roads. He's made it hard for people to get in the country to check it out, right. And have you heard of dummy armies and dummy areas and facades? Well, we're going to talk about World War III, don't forget. And they'll learn from World War II. Right? And some things like this worked in World War II. Army facades and city facades. All that kind of stuff. But anyway, what they do is they keep some there. Perhaps all the ones that wanted to be free there and all that. You can keep some there, the ones you can't control and all that kind of thing. Sacrifices, you can call them. And they piss off. And they have some there that will fight for them to look like they're still there. So control what they've got there. They're going to fire some missiles from there. Ones with nukes on it, right? And people are going to get upset and they're going to retaliate and nuke back, right? And when they nuke back, you know what happens? They pollute North Korea. And that's right next to South Korea and a few other countries. And if North Korea's not there, they go, now who wants that land? Right? You just got shit. Right? So what happens if all that happens? And then you'll have North Korea off somewhere else. And well, when this starts, that means it's going to be a new world. So they're expecting to favour a country. So when it ends, they will get their slice. You see? But anyway, have a good one out there, everyone. And let's see what may turn out. That's just one plan, one scenario that can happen if you wanted to use nukes and sacrifice an area, right? And an area where you could shoot nukes where they've got nukes. And they're the baddest ass motherfuckers, so they're the biggest gangsters to go to. Right? But you got to be careful about these biggest gangsters because they're sneaky motherfuckers. And they might just try to take your place over, even though you're bigger. So you got to be very careful in these areas. Anyway, have a good one and see you later.